It's about to go down. Michael Sean and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Sean, that's me. Jay Black, Sexy Mo, C Chum, and celebrity guests that you get nowhere else. That's right, but here on Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends. Go to our YouTube page, Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, and check the exclusive situation all the way out, or catch it live. Get your comments on Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends are back.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap, tap, tap.
To the COVID crisis. He drove our economy into the ground, and make no mistake, violent crime was up under Donald Trump. That's not even counting the crimes he committed.
Oh boy! Let the ruckus begin. We were all wrong. Vice President Harris said there would be no Shapiro. We won Walz from Minnesota, which is my favorite one out of everybody. I'm not a political strategist. I don't know who will be more influential in the battle state. But I like homie already. I like him already. I like him. I like him.
He drove our economy into the ground, and make no mistake, violent crime was up under Donald Trump. That's not even counting the crimes he committed.
He got a little spunk to him. He wants smoke. He wants smoky smoke. He want blunt smoke. He want smoke out the exhaust of an old dirty car that hasn't passed inspection in 7,000 years. He wants it. He wants the problem, ladies and gentlemen. That was just a tidbit. That was just a little clip, obviously. He's like, let's go. And tell your homie, Vance, I want that problem too. Oh, I want that problem too. Oh, boy. Oh, the mess this election is going to be. What up? Good morning, y'all. It is Wednesday, August 7th. We are 3 days away from the Takeover Legend meet and greet. The comedy show at the JFK in Willenboro Entertainment will be meeting there at 7 o'clock. Get there on time so you can get your seats. It's first come, first served basis. Cool. Now, girl, take you to the deaf places. One of a kind and for your people's delight and forget the MCs. Might have messed up that lyric. But anyway, we're 3 days away from that. Comedy show is going to be popping. So make sure you're there on time. I know some of y'all got rooms. If you don't know it, the after party could be in your room. I'm just saying, we family. Some of my legendary ladies yesterday on the show admitted they're going through a drought. Maybe that drought gonna come to an end. Who knows? Who knows who you meet? The white chocolate said it wasn't done on purpose. She said it was involuntary. She went on a drought for the D. She's been on a drought. All right. I don't know where Jay Black's at, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know where Jay Blizzy's at. I'm going to check on him. I checked on Mo yesterday. He's good. We'll see when she gets back on the shit though. All right, let's get these good mornings popping. Let me get to the top. I think it was Nikki White Chocolate who was first up to bat. I think she was first. Nikki White Chocolate. She was like, good morning, 3 more days. She's ramped up. Nikki's like, Ain't no more of this me, pleasuring myself. Good morning, Miss Parker. That's a happily married woman. Nikki saying, what's up? Diana, what's good? Good morning. I hope we ain't run away. Johnny from Australia. Thank you, Miss Parker. Miss Parker's about can't wait. The funny thing is, Parker, I'm gonna be in Harlem Friday night. Yeah, it's gonna be a long weekend. The new spot, Comedy in Harlem, they moved to their new spot. So I'm gonna be there Friday night. Shout out to my man Jamie over there doing my thing Friday night right after work. So it's gonna be what it is. Have fun for me this weekend. And we wish you could be there, girl. We wish you could be there and hang out with us. I would like to meet Ariel, Mikey, Mike. What it do, Nikki? What it do? Our mission is to end that drought. Well, wait a minute. He helped out. Okay. All right. Wait. The stimmy helped out. What that mean? That stimmy. I don't know. What that. I don't know. I'm slow sometimes. When y'all explain it to me, then I'll be like, oh, it was right in front of my face. It was right. Let me get Miss Parker. Everybody. I would play so much music on this show if YouTube wasn't such a damn hater and didn't flag us for every single song that we play for more than 10 seconds. Just everyone have fun. Shelly, we wish you could be there to hang out with us this Saturday night. We get it in. We get it started. I technically only took the show in Harlem, so I wouldn't be rusty when I got on stage for y'all on Saturday. So I'm driving an hour and a half just to make sure, because the pressure's on now. Jay Black told me Lady Q's coming, Jeanette's coming, Nikki's coming, RG Parker's coming, Miss Clark is coming, Stacey Mitchell is coming. Everybody's gonna be in the bill. It was gonna be fun. I'm excited to see everybody. Oh, the stimulus money. Oh, you got the stimulus. Oh, you talking about? Oh, okay. You talk the COVID. Oh, okay. Yeah, the stimulus. Oh, okay. Yeah. I didn't actually. I was working, so I got a small amount, but I wound up getting some because I was with Long Story. My family was still together, so long story. Yeah, it did help. It was nice. Nikki said, I got my outfit together. Exactly. You got your outfit together. Ain't nothing wrong with saying outfit if you a man. You got your outfit ready. Legs smooth. Everything smooth. Nikki, just in case that drought end, everything. Make sure whatever y'all do, wax on, wax off. I don't know. Make sure it's all smooth. Oh, Miss Clark in the building. All right, so y'all heard the news yesterday. They was in Philly, so everybody thought Shapiro was gonna get the nod to be the Miss Harris's running mate, Vice President Harris's running mate, and turned out to be my man Walz from Minnesota. Who, for those who don't know, he's got a lot of things he's done in Minnesota. Won by a landslide, has a huge approval rating in the state. They're bringing out all the dirt on him now, but for those just getting familiar with him, like I am, he was the first person to say that the Republicans were just weird. He brought up that catch. It's weird how a catchphrase, and I'm an expert at catchphrases. Like, that's what I did on the radio. I would actually say catchphrases after the I would name the station like 1039, and then I'd do a catchphrase afterwards, and it would catch on so crazy that the programmer sat me down and said, stop saying that after you say 1039, the beat. Stop. I forget. We run this city, right? When we run this city, I would say something. He would get mad because that's not our whatchamacallit statement. There's a word before that. But I would add flavor to it. But it's weird how a phrase can change everything, and then everybody runs with calling him weird. Because some of the things, a lot of things that come out of Donald Trump's mouth is weird. It's uninformed. It's a lie. But sometimes it's just a weird lie. It's just a weird lie. Like, I remember when he was talking about the windmills. And he was like, it's illegal to kill bald eagles, but if you go to one of these windmills, you'll see dead bald eagles all over. Nobody saw dead bald eagles. Wind kills. They asked him about AI. He said, in order to do AI, you know what we need to do AI? You know what we do? We need electricity. This is what he fucking said. He said, we need electricity. Well, what the fuck? Then he said, we don't have the electricity. I've never heard anybody in there complain about the lack of electricity. But the catchphrase caught on. And it fit. I got like 1 or 2 clips of just weird shit they said. It doesn't make any sense. And I'm not talking about the actual Republican voters, because we're all weird. We all got our weird ways. I'm talking about the people leading the party, or they just say weird things that you just go like, did you review that before you actually said that? Did that go over? And we've all done it. We've all said some shit that after we say it, we're like, what was I thinking? That didn't make any sense. I think her name is Marjorie Green. I think I might be mispronouncing her first name. She said some shit that just left me like stunned records. Like just left me. I was like, I felt like I was dumb. Like maybe I didn't get it. Let me watch it. This is the weird shit that they say. Just this is a little something, right?
Prices are high now. Just wait until you're forced to drive an electric vehicle.
That kind of stupid. That's what we're working with. I couldn't believe it either. Listen to it again.
And you think gas prices are high now? Just wait until you're forced to drive an electric vehicle.
But if you were forced to drive an electric, you wouldn't be. So the gas prices would, because technically it's a lot cheaper with the electric, with the charger, and you. I feel dumb. Maybe I'm missing something in this statement.
Prices are high now. Just wait until you're forced to drive an electric vehicle.
That kind of stupid. That's what we're working with. I couldn't believe it either. Listen to it again.
And you think gas prices are high now? Just wait until you're forced to drive an electric vehicle.
But she said it like maybe I'm dumb. I don't know. I don't know, Random Rick. I don't know. I went to the dollar store and they fucking raised the prices on batteries from $3 to $3 from $1.25, double. I may have to vote. Shake my head. Yeah, you may have to vote. Miss Clark said, in other words, wait until you're forced to save money. Yes, Miss. Like the only reason, like I'm not against electric cars. I'm just the type that I'm a slow changer. Like I need to see, like I know in Mount Laurel where I can charge my car. And I guess I would have my own charge. So I would charge it every night and I would get used to that, just like I'm used to getting gas. I'm just not used to it. But everybody tells me that it's a lot cheaper to fully charge your car, a lot cheaper than to go to the gas station. So I don't know. Ooh. Yeah, the lady's voice is crazy. But finally, I wake up early enough to listen to Jonesy and you this past morning. Oh, good. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed my hammer story. Or DJ Envy called in and also put his input on the hammer story. Nikki White Chocolate said good morning. So it's just the dumb things that get said. And look, they scrambling right now. The scramble is on. They are pulling every when you put a San Francisco radical with a Minnesota, he's gonna act like he's a moderate, but he's not, and they're shook. They know what it is, and people, y'all know I'm not bamboozled by none of these people. I just can't have him in the White House. I just can't have him. I know our interests are last on the list for both parties. I know. We just can't have him. We can't have somebody who we don't think if he's in the White House, he will become the first president to be a squatter because it will be impossible to get him out the White House. This man is solely running to gain immunity for his crimes. That's the only reason he wants to be and make money. He will be a squatter. There will be no way to get him out the White House if he gets in. Those are facts, in my opinion. Those are Michael Sean facts, which means they're not real facts. Those are just little old Michael Sean facts. That's all they are. I know we last on the if you middle class, upper middle class, I know we just here to get taxed the hell out. And until we make a ruckus, until we do our local elections, until we use our power, because we still got power over our local situation. They need us to get their cushy job to run to the Senate and to run their state and stuff like that. They need us. We can't have him in the motherfucker. He ain't leaving. And if he gets in, understand, don't nobody complain when he don't want to leave, because you know he don't want to leave. You know he not leaving. You know how normally getting close to the end of your lease, you start, when you're renting and the end of the lease is coming up, you start packing you start getting ready. You start packing stuff because you know you're not going to renew the lease. There ain't going to be no boxes packed. That motherfucker, 2 days before he's supposed to be out the White House, he's going to be walking around in his house shoes. Yeah, I don't know. I don't plan on leaving. I'm here with a bowl of cereal. Huh? 2 more days? No, I'm not going nowhere. No, I'm gonna talk to the people talk to my people, make sure that I'm here. I'm not going nowhere. So basically, that's what's going on now. And the panic is set in. And this is a new rule I would like. And this is for both parties. If we're gonna talk about fact checking, I would like political commercials. I would like it to be illegal for political commercials to mislead the people. I would like political commercials to be fact checked before they're able to air. Both sides. It's not right to just put a general statement that misleads people on purpose. To me, that's lying. And it's both parties. These commercials just, if you know nothing, these commercials, like, they're just reckless. Like, we get in more trouble for what we do on this little show on YouTube than these campaigns. They get in no trouble for just throwing blatant. First, some of them are misleading. Some of them are just lies. How are you running elections when there's no campaign committee that says you can't put that out if it's a lie? You can't keep calling somebody the border czar when they weren't. You can't just, like, I don't understand why in an election season they're allowed to make accusations about people that have been proven wrong. Like, you just keep saying so-and-so has put thousands of people in jail, and bam, then they go to the next thing. So-and-so was the border czar. Then they go to the next. And the shit factually ain't true. And this is for both parties. This is hypothetical. He just hates Jewish people. You know his stance on Jews. And it won't be true. But it's like you can put anything in a commercial and just run with it with no ramifications. You don't have to run this by anybody. It's like if you had a commercial that just ran and it was you were a sports team, you were a football team, and your rival was the Philadelphia Eagles. It's like literally putting a commercial up saying the Philadelphia Eagle front office hates black people. Shoot, and just put a commercial. Guess what would happen? You would get sued by the Philadelphia Eagles organization. But in politics, you can just say it. And the commercial can run daily, hour, every half hour, every 20 minutes, station after station after station. So you're saying no political commercials then? Facts. Like, It's so amazing. We can't come up and buy commercial time. And commercial time on TV is kind of cheap. Like, just to let you know, if you ever wanted to buy a commercial, you could literally buy a commercial for a few $100s. And for like $800, your commercial couldn't run a lot. You can't just get on there and say so-and-so restaurants, chicken sandwiches have some type of poison in them. Put in a political commercial, you can say the other person you're running against is allowing the water to be poisoned. And come to find out, he ain't got nothing to do with the water. That's not even true. They had a problem with the water. But I just don't I'm just using too much damn common sense out here. Afro Queen. Some of the after party may be in your room Saturday. I'm just want to give you a heads up. If you don't want it, we ain't gonna force you to. I'm just saying. I think you said you had the room. And then on switching topics. I saw this post, and I don't know how long this post has been up, and you're not going to be able to read it because I didn't get the zoom on it. But I'm going to read what that little caption says. Woman says men should continue their fatherly duties even if they find out the kids they raise aren't theirs. Okay, so this is the little part I'm going to read to you. This is what goes on in here. She writes in that box, and I didn't zoom it, so I apologize. I'm going to read it to you. If you ever find out your kids aren't yours, I think you should keep such information away from those kids and continue your fatherly duty. These kids grew up knowing you as their father. Now imagine how traumatizing it would be for the kids when you boldly face them to tell the truth. She said to tell. She ain't stopped. The truth. All right. I'm going to try and be as respectful as possible, miss. I don't even know if that's your picture. I don't know. It seems like that's your profile pic. So let me get this straight. Let me understand this for a second. In order to stop a kid from being traumatized, you just decide to lie to them about the most important thing in their fucking life. That's how you prevent them being traumatized. Bitch, you are worse than the lady saying, if you think gas prices are high now, wait till you're forced to drop it. So your advice on stopping a kid from being traumatized is for the father to make believe, even though he knows that he's not the father. Your advice is to keep the lie. I hate to say this. Oh, I was about to say something. Is to keep the lie going. And just in case what? Just in case when the kids turn like 15, 16, and if they happen to find out on their own, then what? Then what? If there's a medical emergency where they need some type of transplant or some type of blood type, and they're trying to figure out, we don't know where this disease came from because your mom ain't got it, your dad, we don't see any, you just want to just cover it up. Just lie to the kid. That is your answer. The fuck is wrong with y'all? If you ever find out your kids aren't yours, I think you should just keep such information away from those kids. Who else in this world deserves to know that more than those kids, stupid dummy? Listen, I understand you can't tell the kids when they're 6. But at some point, you got to tell them before, because the longer you wait, the worse it's going to get. Do you know how traumatized? Now imagine how traumatizing it would be for the kids when they boldly face them to tell them that their mom was raw dogging a lot of people. That's what you don't want to come out. That's what you're afraid of, what it makes you look like. And I don't even know if this is based on you or you're just making your opinion on another situation, which you could be. That's what you worried about. You worried about when at first when the kids are like 11 or 12, they're like, oh, so you're not my daddy. So who is my daddy? And especially if the dad, what if the other dad don't even know? Like you have no feel for any of the circumstances. What if the other dad has no clue? The real dad has no clue. And the woman just did the thing that some women do. They pick and choose who they'd rather be the father. Believe it or not, I've been on that list of people who decided that they'd rather me be the father. And the dad has no clue that they got a daughter or a son. But she's like, just go along with it. Come on, don't worry about it. This ain't holding back keeping a secret of somebody's surprise party. This is not telling a child who their real parent is. And this has happened for years. Families have kept these crazy ass secrets. Dad been living 2 blocks down. Uncles and aunts and may believe they the mother or father or some craziness. The truth ain't easy, but the truth will set you free. But the truth ain't easy. And yeah, you're worried about how that woman's going to look. Well, who else was, like, were there multiple people you had to choose from? Like, you weren't certain? Like, you were like, yeah, I'm picking the man with the stable job and health insurance. Like, I don't know who's actually dumber, her or this chick.
Prices are high now. Just wait until you're forced to drive an electric vehicle.
This is what I'm talking about. Afro Queen, what you got to say? The kids would handle it better than the adults. Absolutely. I know kids who consider the person who was there for them and raised them to be the parent. Blood doesn't matter as much. I get it. Let them understand. Listen, these are the circumstances. I'm here. I got you. But biologically, I'm not. But I'm going to let my actions speak for themselves. I got you. And sidebar, step parents. That's a major job. Because if you screw that up, that means twice that kid, that boy or girl has had to deal with somebody disappointing them. She said, just keep the secret. We don't want to traumatize them. No, you don't want the truth to get out because of how it's going to make people look in a situation. Parents always, we're going to keep this secret away because we don't want to get... Kids are resilient. Kids are more resilient than adults. Trust. That's true, Mike. Raised as cousins and actually siblings. All the time you hear these stories. Oh, that's cousin so-and-so. And come to find out that's a brother or a sister. Because y'all didn't want the family secrets to get out. Because in some of these families, family secrets, keeping the family secrets is more important than keeping the family healthy. I repeat, in some of these families, keeping the family secrets is more important than keeping the family healthy. That definitely sounds like it's her situation. She's saying that so her dude that's not the kid's father stays financially, takes care of the kid. Yeah, and that's a whole nother thing. You want this dude to keep holding it down. And you just keep, I mean, come on. We can make this work. They already think you the father. But I'm not. I'm not. And at some point, dude is either going to show up. Somebody's going to slip up in the family. Somebody's going to get mad at somebody and somebody's going to air it out. And then that kid has to go through when the adults are drunk and they get into something at somebody's house for a barbecue or a get together or a birthday or whatever it is. Somebody drunk is going to come out because somebody else knows other than you, and somebody's going to use it against you. And the only person that's going to be destroyed is the kid who you should have fucking told. Like, what are we doing? And you just posted all willy-nilly. Who is willy-nilly? Who is willy-nilly? And was he that frivolous that everybody says when you're just doing something frivolous, you just go, that's all, you doing that all willy-nilly. Was willy-nilly that irresponsible in real life? Can somebody research who willy-nilly was? Can somebody? Yes, you're causing the trauma. Just fess up. Let's go. Listen, everybody sit down. Mama got to tell you something. Like, wait till their 10th birthday or 9th birthday. I don't know what age is the proper age. This man loves you immensely. He is in your life. He is your father figure. And he comes up, I'm not going nowhere. Just let me know I'm here. But biologically, he is not your real dad. He's your dad, but he's not the biological dad. The one that I laid down with. And don't get mad because you don't want it when the kids say, so you were laying down with him and him at the same time. Well, not at the same time. We were in different rooms. It happened in different. Dude, like, stop it with the secrets. I'm telling you, man. You don't take secrets to the grave. Secrets take you to the grave. I promise I've held a lot of them. You don't take secrets to the grave. The secrets take your ass to the grave. That stress hold over your head. And it ain't easy to give up the secrets. It ain't easy to tell the secrets. It ain't easy. But you rather deal with them ramifications? Of course. I'm saying, listen, man. If you got a secret that's keeping your ass out of doing 15 years in jail, okay. If you got a secret, you know, I get that. Nisha has a comment about willy-nilly Shakespeare. What is it? From a Shakespearean piece? Or you just being funny? I need to know who willy-nilly is and how the perception of him seems to be like he was just whatever. Like he was the king of, if whatever was a person, it was willy-nilly. LaShawn says one example, that Madea movie where Bow Wow thought he was the son / brother and one of his sisters was actually his mom. Saying that's Halle Berry, boy. I didn't actually see that movie. I believe you. I believe it was a Madea movie. I mean, y'all be mad at Tyler Perry, but Tyler Perry be telling us some stories that look outrageous. And let's talk about this. But the meaning has morphed. So willy-nilly was, let me find out. Aisha Smart. Willy-nilly Shakespeare was Shakespeare, and then it morphed. But the meaning has morphed. I wonder how it morphed. No, that's facts. So was willy-nilly a character in a Shakespeare like play or something? You know what? I'm gonna Google that shit. Isn't that every Tyler Perry? Okay, before y'all start piling all on Tyler Perry. Okay. So I sat and watched the movie. The Black and Divorce, is that what it's called? On Amazon? Is that what what's it called? Let me get the name right. Tyler Perry's latest movie. Hold up. Tyler. Even though I'm sure y'all can put it up there for me real quick. Tyler Perry's latest movie. It's something Black and Divorce. I just know I'm always getting stuff wrong. So I'd rather just Divorce in the Black. Now everybody jumped on social media and just like, hold up. Yes, thank you, Miss Clark. Miss Clark be on it. Madea always got a real message inside his movie. So Divorce in the Black. I watched the movie. There's nothing wrong with the movie, people. Does it deserve an award? No. It's watchable. It's very watchable. I'm not saying it's great. But now I realize y'all views and like whores are out here just trying to pile on. There was nothing wrong with the hair. You couldn't pick with the wigs. Megan Good did well. She played as naive as you could be. If you haven't watched the movie, it's a typical Tyler Perry. She's in a really bad marriage. A dude that she met when she was 16 in high school. She's been with him, and he's the ultimate asshole. He needs therapy. He's in a bad way. His family is a bunch of outcasts who wrecked the town. Aisha said willy-nilly is a team, not a person. It's a term, not a person. But is the term used in Shakespeare the way we use it? You said it morphed. Okay. So I'm watching it, And I know what's going to happen. There's no suspense. I know how this is going to turn out. At some point, she got to leave the dude, and it ain't going to be a friendly breakup. When she leave a husband, it ain't going to be a friendly breakup. I also know that she's going to have, but before they bring up the love interest from her past, I know there's going to be a love interest. There's going to be somebody who steps in. There's going to be a co-hero because she's the hero herself. She stands up to him. She's going to have to stand up to him. She has a strong father who plays it well, who's a pastor. Debbie is her mom. I forget her last name, the actress. Don't let me start messing up actresses and actors' names. But you know her. It's fine. I know how it's going to turn out. I just want to see it. Now, does Tyler Perry, when he creates a villain, does he go over the top to make that villain so unrealistic that you really hate this person, but you realize this is ridiculous? Okay, if you watch the movie, there's a scene, it starts off where Megan Good's husband's brother dies, and the pastor is Megan Good's father. And instead of just him praying, he decides he's going to let the whole congregation know how trifling and ratchet this damn family is and how they have ruined the community and tortured the community. And he speaks the truth. And the mama of the family gets up and she's wilding out, and this is the first scene. So Megan Good and her husband have a dilemma. Her father is going in on how ratchet this family is. Now the mother, the OG gangster mother, gets up and goes at that. So the first scene is drama in the church. Is it a bit much? Yeah, but so what? He's setting the tone with how bad. From the first scene, he's setting the tone in Divorced in Black on how he wants you to know how bad this family is and how bad the family that her husband came from. But sometimes Tyler Perry makes the character, and I got this from a friend of mine. I was talking, and she made a great point. She said Tyler Perry can make a character so evil that when you see that actor in another movie or TV show, you still don't like them. From the Tyler Perry. Like Tyler Perry makes you hate that actor or act. Like
A person was detected.
Nah, I can't watch this movie. I remember what you did in
A
Divorced in Black.
person was detected.
You hate that person. But the movie, there was some over the top scenes, just like a ton of movies that I see have over the top scenes. Does she stay past where everybody's like, girl, just leave? Yes. Does a girlfriend who's married doesn't get why she won't? Yes. She's a loyal wife. She's trying to work it out. But y'all piling on. I didn't get it because I watched it. I said, I don't understand what the big deal is. I watched the whole thing with no problem. I was entertained. Once again, this ain't no theatrical, they should have had Denzel in this. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, Megan did great for what she had to do. She played her part. And when she got angry and she stood up to the bully, she did a great job standing up to the bully. She's very nice to see on screen. He didn't go over the top with the sex scenes. I think there was one sex scene that wasn't graphic. Like if you were watching with your kids, you didn't have to try and get past that scene. It was cool. Sometimes you watch Tyler Perry movies and you be thinking he be throwing his fetishes in. But piling on this movie was unnecessary, people. It was fine. It was fine. On a scale of 1 to 10, it was like it was a 6.5. It was a 6, maybe a 5. It was something you watch Saturday afternoon. You ain't doing nothing. You're scrolling. Or even Saturday night. You would, whoever you're with your significant other, you find something to watch. It's not something that you got to take notes while you're watching it to figure out what's going to happen. You kind of feel where this is going and you enjoy the ride. Now, that damn Beverly Hills Cop, I couldn't get through that shit. I'm just sorry. I couldn't get through that. I'm sorry. I couldn't get. The whole relationship was weird. Church girl marries the town bad boy. But that's what happens. The church girls are always, the pastor's daughters are always wild. Allegedly. Angie from All My, you remember Angie from All My Children. Was it Debbie? I think her actress name, but yeah, she was Debbie in All My Children. She was married to Jesse. Yes, All My Children was my joint. Stop playing. Pause. I never seen a Tyler Perry movie. Shake my head. Coco, like, everybody kills Tyler Perry. But that movie, Why'd I Get Married, with Janet Jackson and everybody was in there, they got some classic scenes in there. Like, that dinner scene is classic. Like, I'm not here putting on a cape for Tyler Perry, but y'all really forget. Like, and the next one afterwards, she had something to do with her husband dying. Like, that Janet thing, there was some deep scenes in there. When you were watching that dinner scene, an old girl was like, yeah, he got some secrets. I'll tell you why he don't want none of y'all men to be around. I'll tell you why. And then she said, boom, you stop playing with me. I was like, yo. And the dude she was talking to, the bald head dude who in the next one got cancer, he was gay. He was disrespectful. Like, stop playing. Point made. Tyler throwing in his own fetishes. That last one with Kelly. I don't know. There was a whole lot of. I was like, something you want to do? Watching TP movies is like going to Taco Bell. No one is going to send you. Listen, he got some. Like, there's some movies that have actually entertained me. Idris Elba, that entertained me when he was the dad. And his kids got taken, and the baby mom was dealing with the drug dealer dude, and at a certain point he was going to get it. It was done. I liked the movie. Like, sometimes we gotta like our culture. We want people to make movies, but then if they don't serve us the way we want, we go after them. Like, the Fast and the Furious franchise is redundant. We know. But the community, it's unrealistic. I don't know what Fast and the Furious movie. It was so ridiculous when The Rock was in it. There was a scene that was so ridiculous. They were in some, I don't know, it was Fast and Furious 8, 9. I don't know what it was. But they were driving on ice. I don't know if y'all saw this. And they shot and they set it a heat-seeking missile the truck that The Rock was driving. They were on ice. They were driving these sports cars and these SUVs on fucking ice. On ice. And it was a heat-seeking missile that came, and The Rock, I'm not making this up, grabbed the heat-seeking missile with his hand and turned it so it would go that way. Y'all not gonna play with me. No. The Fast and the Furious had a scene in their movie. When y'all want to pile on Tyler Perry, the Fast and the Furious had a scene where Tyrese and Ludacris flew a car into space. Did you hear what I said? Tyrese and Ludacris were they shot a car into space. There was a scene where they were in space. And y'all gonna tell me Tyler Perry doing too much because of wigs and weaves? They shot Luda and Tyrese in the Fast and the Furious. After The Rock changed the direction of a heat-seeking missile with his bare hand and turned it. And he's not a superhero. He turned it. The next Fast and the Furious 2 or 3 downs, They sent Tyrese and Luda, and they shot him in a car that went to space. And y'all want to pile on Tyler Perry? What? Listen, I understand Tyler Perry be doing too much sometimes. But the other cultures don't have this type of resource where we just decide. They don't decide to just, we gonna kill Vin Diesel. You know what they say? We're gonna go to the movies and get this escape. We're gonna go to the movies and enjoy this. Sean said, I enjoy his movies. Coco was Kamala Harris in the Tyler Perry. Well, shut the hell up. You know. Yeah, you know that. I'm here for the Fast and Furious movies. I don't care how crazy. No, you can't have it both ways. You can't have Ludacris and Tyrese in space in a car and then say Tyler Perry be doing too much. But if you're cool, you got to be cool with both. Because well, listen. That was the last Fast and the Furious I went to the movies. I'm not saying I always watch it if it's on. If it's on, I'll watch it. But when they were in space, I was eating my popcorn going, yeah, this is the last time y'all gonna get my fucking money. When they were setting it up, I was like, are these dudes really, they didn't even, they were dead serious. We're gonna shoot this car. This car gonna make the space. They was in a car floating past the planet. We're gonna shoot this car. We're gonna shoot this car. Vin Diesel was like, the car ready yet? That voice is the same Batman voice. I'm Batman. The car ready yet? I was like, are they really going to shoot this motherfucker into space? Is that what they telling me? They're going to shoot this? And they shot it into space. Damn it, they shot that bitch into space. Yes, they did. Anyway, I don't even know how we got on to that. We got on to the Tyler Perry thing. 7:50, 10 minutes before 8 o'clock. Don't forget this Saturday, the meet and greet. Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends meet and greet. Let's see what else I have. See, some of this stuff I care about, and I don't know if y'all care about. I don't know if y'all even care about Tory Lanez' driver just spoke. No segue. We went from Fast and the Furious to something that's real life that's still unbelievable. Tory Lanez' driver, for the first time, came out and spoke. Yes. This ain't looking good, man. This ain't looking good. So let me see. I'll let y'all see the clip and then we'll go from there.
Starting?
Of course you are.
Pussy.
Nigga, I'm right behind you, nigga. You gotta step on a ledge on this one.
Okay, no. See, that's my problem. Again, other people's ledge, I don't view that as my ledge. Any of y'all out there that believe that Tory Lanez picked up a gun while he was with two girls that he popped them both, said dance bitch, and shot her in the foot, I stand by, you're an idiot.
You are an idiot if you believe Tory Lanez did that. I agree with you, Joe Budden.
I never left that. I never left it. Now, I'm not saying that he don't deserve to be where he is, because the charge don't have nothing to do with none of that.
Exactly. Yes.
But even in that, there was politics in that court case, and the more that comes out, I'm feeling Tory Lanez's dad being mad. Anybody that knows what happened. So the driver came out and gave his statement finally.
Mm-hmm. Affidavit. Yeah.
And in that statement, he details, this is like our first real account. I don't really listen to Kelsey, Meg, and Tory because they was in the fray of it. The driver got low. Mm-hmm. So this is our first account from somebody who was there that just got low, never gave a story. And he says, we got in the car, that's when it came out that he was fucking both of us, or both of them rather. They said, pull the car over. One went to a bus stop. Tory went over there, consoled her. They got back in the car, drove a little more, then they stopped again. And then according to the driver, Kelsey and Meg get out.
Started arguing.
And fighting. Kelsey pulls a hammer. Tory goes, grabs Kelsey, and the driver says he did not see who pulled the trigger because his back was turned, but the gun went off. So that's what we have there. For some, that changes absolutely nothing. For some, it changes everything.
All right. So the question is, does that change anything for y'all? Because there's a lot of interesting stuff in here. To me, First of all, let's just break this down. So, ain't nothing worse than being in a confined area and you with two women, and in that confined area, a room is bad enough. A room is bad enough. Like a living room is bad enough that you're with two women and they find out at that moment that you've been smashing both of them because somebody knew that the other person didn't know. But to be in a car might be one of the most uncomfortable things to be like, oh, this is going to go down here. And I know a lot of y'all hitting, I don't care. But the man's in jail. The man is in prison right now. Why? With just common sense, I'm not going by evidence and all. Why would he want to shoot somebody? Common sense would tell you one of them, whoever didn't know that it was going down, whoever was out the loop is the person who is the most furious at that moment. The two who knew that the one didn't know, they just trying to settle this down and get on with the evening and end the evening. The one that I believe didn't know was Kelsey. Now, I know some of y'all are like, oh, Mr. Fry's in the building. Mr. Fry, he just said, good morning. Random Rick said, this is the most worthless piece of information I will hear all day. But this is the thing. This dude is in prison. It don't make no sense. This is how easy life can change. It's all good. I'm knocking so-and-so off. Knocking, allegedly, Megan off. I got a lot. We just left the Kardashian party. We're chilling. Life is good. This is how quickly life just switches on you. It happens fast. Guns and trifling hoes don't mix. Listen. That's what Random said. That's what Random Rick said. I ain't say that. It sparks my intrigue.
One went to a bus stop. Tory went over there, consoled her. They got back in the car.
And now, Tory, if you think about it, you ever do this and something really bad happens in your life that changes everything? Listen to what this part right here. This part right here.
Or both of them, rather. They said, pull the car over. One went to a bus stop. Tory went over there, consoled her. They got back in the car, drove a little more than.
Now, he went to the bus stop to console her. All right, y'all. Now, y'all gonna say this is Monday night quarterback and this is backseat driving. And I'm 53. When she goes to the bus stop, now that I guess I knew this by the time I was like 47. When somebody decides that they're gonna stomp off, let them stomp off. Let them. I had to learn this the hard way. If a woman is that mad and she says, I'm out, I'm going to the bus stop, leave her alone. I've made the mistake many a time to try and reason with somebody that may have found some stuff out that nobody wants to be reasonable about. Do you know how many times Tory's been in that prison going, why not just leave her at the fucking bus stop? If they would have just left her at the bus stop, the worst she could have done is spill some dirt on activities that were going on. The worst that could have done was some Instagram, Twitter at the time, TikTok gossip that would have leaked out and everybody would have known about all the festivities that were going on in the bedrooms and everything like that. Should have just left her at the bus stop. But he went to console.
They stopped again, and then then, according to the driver, Kelsey and Meg get out.
Started arguing.
And fighting. Kelsey pulls a hammer. Tory goes.
And when anybody pulls a gun, it is time to get on out of there. Once the gun is pulled, once again, I have learned this through many years of drama and trifling events that have gone on in my life. When you take it to pulling a gun, I'm out of here. I'm out. Even if the gun ain't pointed at me. Goodbye. Good night. God bless. No. What you've taken it now. You've let the drugs and the alcohol kick in. When somebody pulls out a gun, you get out of Dodge, and when they ask you why you ran, you said because she pulled out a gun and I was scared for my life. Run. Get out. Once you see the crazy kick in, once you see somebody has been pushed to that point where the repercussions, because you never know when those repercussions wind up on your ass. When everybody turns around and says, ooh, he did it.
Grabs Kelsey, and the driver says he did not see who pulled the trigger because his back was turned, but the gun went off. So that's what we have there.
And that sounds about right. You're trying to get the gun out somebody's hand. Listen, I'm not a lawyer. I don't play one, but I'm telling you, if you grab the gun in somebody's hand and you like, give me the gun, that would explain Megan getting shot in the foot. I'm going, but see, he better than me. See, sometimes that's why trying to be the good dude is overrated. I'm out. You pulling guns? No. Now, mind you, I've made at his age, I understand. You still think you can settle this down. You believe that you can make all this okay. And you've been drinking all night. And you probably got some other drugs in you, some weed, whatever, at a Kardashian party, whatever. I don't know if they had, some type, they were doing shots of human beings' blood or something. I don't know what they were doing at that spot. All I know is nobody was sober. And you thought you could still regulate. Let me tell y'all something. No, you can't. Once people start pulling out guns and jumping out of cars and walking to bus stops and all I'm out. I learned the hard way. These are life lessons that I'm trying to share with people. When somebody takes it there, get on out of there by any means necessary. When there's certain words that get said to you and you know that person is in a different place, let them go. Oh, no. Don't try and stop them from leaving. I've made that mistake, stopping people from leaving. Let them go. Close that door. I've been on both sides. Let me go. Let them go. If this is meant, if we can work this out, we'll be able to work it out tomorrow or a week from today. But tonight, we are not trying to work this out at all. And I've learned the hard way. Facts on facts.
Some that changes absolutely nothing. For some, it changes everything.
And some of y'all said y'all just don't give a damn. You see how it gets? It's a big deal before he went to jail. Stacey D, what's really good? Random Brick. Sounds like one girl grabbed his gun, didn't know what the fuck she was doing, and the gun went off, and he was trying to take the gun. Maybe that's why he couldn't leave, because he knew that was his gun. That's a bad night, man. Oh my God. Oh man. Like, you ever hear them stories where people make it because of one night and their whole life changes in a positive way because of one night? Like, one night changed everything, and they like, yeah, that was the night that I was discovered. And that's how I was here. And then but we don't hear enough about the nights that changed everything for the bad. That's why you got to walk gently in these streets in life. That's why being drunk and being high is so dangerous all the time. You really rolling the dice in life. Like, I thank God I'm alive, and I'm thank God I didn't hurt anybody or kill anybody, because the drunken stupors, you are really rolling the dice on, are you going to make, what is the next step in life? It could be, you could be Tory Lanez. Miss Clark said, good morning, Stacey D. Stacey D, run. Get on out of there. All facts. Let them go. And don't worry about your feelings being hurt. I've had my feelings hurt. Don't worry about that. Trust me, feelings are overrated too, bitch. Feelings will get you locked up too. I love that person. Yeah, love is overrated too. Get on out of there. Now he's taking a fall for one of them. Absolutely. The gun just didn't go off. The video had 4 or 5 shots. Well, if somebody's finger is on the trigger and you're trying to get it off and she's hysterically like, should have left her at the bus stop. At the bus stop. Listen, people. I'm not telling you I haven't made. I'm leaving. Girl, stop tripping. I've walked out of cars and followed women down streets. Come on, get back in the car. Get back. No. No. Once the hysterical yelling in public, man, I can't fucking stand you. Da, 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 da. Once they get out the car, that's the cue. It only takes one moment in a night. Do you know how easy it is to wind up in jail, y'all? Winding your ass up in jail is one of the easiest things that can happen in life. You know what's the hardest thing? To get your ass out of legal problem. When a person, listen, and let me get back to these hurt feelings. Once again, this is me learning. 53 years old. This is me learning from my prior mistakes. Somebody hurt your feelings. Big deal. But you got to train yourself. You have to train yourself. You have to have, you know how people, the reason why somebody can run 3 miles in the morning time is because they train to run 3 miles in the morning time. The reason why people can ignore certain, it's not just because they're born like that. Everybody got feelings. Is you practice ignoring your that hurt my feelings. If you want to deal with it later, deal with it later. But you can't react to hurt feelings. You can't react. My feelings are hurt. Let it go. Cool. Get out of there. Because you don't know how you're going to react when your feelings get hurt and you let it. You got to train yourself to be like, yep, I'll deal with why my feelings are hurt with later. But at that moment, I had one time, I was like, why are you leaving? And the woman looked at me and said, because I can. That hurt my feelings. But at that moment, first of all, what do you say to that? That's a good one. Like, that's one of the because I can. That's a good one. Like, I was speechless. There's really nothing to say. Feelings were hurt. What are you going to say? No, you can't. You can't say that. Your ass will wind up in jail. I went, you're right. Don't let the feelings get in. Let people go when you see. And if it turns out that they were doing it for attention or they were doing it because they wanted to see like how much you cared, if they did that nonsense, then you don't need to be with them. If they did that just to see what you would do, you don't need to be with them either. I don't even know how I jumped into this rant. This Tory Lanez thing just got me sparked. Randy Rick, guess the girl at the bus stop had better which made that other girl mad. Those are feelings once again. Who cares who got the better? Who cares? You got to live to see another day. Stacey D, Random Red. Yeah, you just got to remember it for later and catch them slipping another time. First of all, Random Rick, that's not exactly what I meant to catch them slipping at another. Just Random Rick, you're trying to set somebody up to go back to prison because you're trying to catch them slipping at another time. Random Rick, what the hell are we talking about? What are we talking about, Random Rick? What is this? Yeah. Remember it for later and catch them slipping at another time. What are we talking about? What are we talking about here? You just gotta catch him. You gotta catch him slipping at another time. Just gotta catch him slipping. No. That's not what I meant, Random Rick. That's not what I meant. Okay, Coco. Me being a cop, I can't do shit. Nothing that could get me in trouble. And Coco, you know what? It's probably better, but you know this, and your mind is trained. When the bullshit jumps off, my job is exit stage wherever. However, stage left, stage right. Get out of the situation. That's why I love being sober, because my sober mind reminds me, Mike, get on out of here. My sober mind probably would have not had me in this situation to begin with. But let's just hypothetically say we all get into something. We're like, how did this turn into this? But my sober mind says, okay, you got to get out of here somehow, some way. And you got to get to the car, or you got to get out the car, or you got to get gone. Dumb drunk might want to argue. Drunk might want to win the argument. Knowing when Coco come with the badge, my ass is going. You can't let everything slide. And you know what I mean? No, you random, you actually can let everything slide at that moment. You can let everything slide. And you don't need to, sometimes you just need to get away from that person. Or that person needs to get away from you. Then I'm going to ask, oh, so you want to leave? There you go with the bullshit. There you go. Shut up. Everyone. And the roles were reversed for me. I was like, why are you leaving? Because I can. I was like, fuck. I was speechless. I was like, damn. Feelings were hurt, but I was like, fuck, I ain't saying nothing back to that. To this day, you know how normally you think of arguments and you think about what you would have said back? And normally I figure a good one out what to say back. I still haven't figured nothing to say back. Other than the typical. Other than, well, then go ahead. I was like, all right. Fuck. Oh, man, relationships, boy. And I bring it on myself. That's why that whole thing, man. Everybody is fun and games being reckless. Reckless is always like, we admire people who are reckless. Like, be real, y'all. Like, we brag about people who are reckless. Like, we for real do brag about people who are reckless, but don't understand the consequences of reckless behavior. At some point, shit is going to come back to you. Like, no segue. Yesterday, I was doing my hourly scrolling, and I was scrolling, and I was scrolling on TikTok. I was scrolling on Instagram first. This is what I do. I check the Facebook. I check the show to see how many views. Then I check Facebook real quick. Then I go to Instagram. Then I scroll out on Instagram. And then I go to TikTok, and I scroll out on TikTok. And lately, the TikTok has been showing people flipping the cards, the tarot cards, and I've been caught on that because they know I'm a Pisces. So my algorithm keeps going to these people flipping cards about Pisces and what their month is going to be like. So I get caught up in that. So I kept getting caught up. I kept realizing my algorithms kept hitting me with inspirational things, and people kept saying, never beg somebody to stay with you in a relationship. Never beg somebody to love you. Never beg somebody. And I agree with that. I 100% agree with not begging. You should never try. You are a blessing to someone, but you are a blessing to yourself, and you deserve not to beg. I agree with that. But in my mind, I started thinking, so does that mean, and this is for people over 40, because I don't think that 30 and 20s, I don't know if they do this, but everybody in here will relate to this. Is it begging just to hit your girl with the one baby please? Like, is that begging? Just one baby please. Like, I just want to, is that just one? Like, isn't that a mandatory thing when you may have messed up, be like, baby please? I'm not talking about multiple baby pleases. I'm just talking about one baby please. Where you going? Baby, please. Is that out? Like, what if you messed up? Is that out? I just wanted to put this out there because yesterday I was going, when I was scrolling, I kept seeing, I don't know, maybe the phone was listening to my conversations. It was like, never beg somebody to love you, never beg somebody to be. And I agree with that 100%. But is begging just one baby, please? Is that begging? Like, I know that sounds crazy because I said baby, please, but y'all know what I mean. Because fellas know what I mean. We've all been in that situation. Now, once again, if you're in your 30s, you probably never said baby, please. But if you're 40 and over, you've said baby, please. I'm not saying baby, please, please, or baby, 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 or just you keep baby, please, just don't go, just like baby, please. Just a casual one, baby, please. Sean said, then I'm gonna ask, oh, so you want to leave? So you want to leave? Last night was lovely. Was at rally at Temple, the energy. Oh, Mr. Fry, so you were at the rally. Oh, so Mr. Fry, that means you saw. That means you witnessed this, Mr. Fry. You were there.
The COVID crisis. He drove our economy into the ground. And make no mistake, violent crime was up under Donald Trump. That's not even counting the crimes he committed.
So Mr. Fry was in there. You was in there. Okay, Mr. Fry. Nigga buy chocolate. Nah, that's not begging. It's fighting for your relationship. Baby, please. Just one. Especially if you knew you were wrong. I think this line between begging and trying to save the relationship. Nigga, you make a good point. You fighting for the relationship. You trying. Now there's a thin line between fighting for the relationship and becoming pathetic. And that line is so easy to cross. That line you could cross. You're like, oh shit, I'm playing myself right now. Queen Born said, bring back Keith Sweat, baby, please. Okay, Keith Sweat about begging. Listen, I'm just trying. I don't think it's begging. I think I think that like that line between fighting for a relationship, and then it turning into begging is like such a thin line. Mr. Fry said, "Yup, he is he is perfect for the team." Yes, he is. I believe he is. We talked about that earlier. Oh, am I? Why would you say that? Why would you even ask that? What would make you believe that if I'm playing this? If I'm playing this, what would make you even ask?
And make no mistake, violent crime was up under Donald Trump. That's not even counting the crimes he committed.
Like, I don't even know why you would even come out and ask me, am I mega? Obviously, you ain't see, you just joined the show because I was just talking about how stupid this was.
Prices are high now. Just wait until you're forced to drive an electric vehicle.
That kind of stupid. That's what we're working with.
So just in case, I think you're a bot, but just in case, I just wanted to. So Coco said, baby, please, don't go to that drought party. I figured it was a bot, but thank you. Good looking out. Oh, but he's back. Damn, I found you in Nobody Live. I'm not even American. Okay, damn. I just found you in Nobody Live. Okay, all right. I don't know who it is, but welcome. Everybody say what's up to him, I guess. I don't care. Keith Sweat. Begging is better than Kendrick Lamar's bitch. Don't steal my vibe. No, I don't. Well, this don't kill my vibe. Best don't kill my vibe. It's close, Mr. Fry. It's close. Now, Coco. We are not going to turn the Takeover Legend meet and greet into the drought party. But that would be a good promo for it. If you're going through a drought sexually, you've been lonely, you've been running those batteries down. You need to feel the touch of someone from the opposite sex, come to the drought party. It goes down this Saturday, JFK Entertainment Center. That's right. It goes down. After party exclusive, invite only. Michael Sean hosted, Nikki White Chocolate, Afro. No, I'm playing. I went too far. I'm sorry. I went too far. I'm sorry. I took it too far. But yeah, like back to my point. I was just sitting there. I was like, I almost wanted to do the post. Like, so you can't just say baby please once. Like, I wanted to put the post up. Like, I get not begging for a relationship, but I wanted to put the post up. I might still post it today. Mr. Fry said, hey, Parker, random brick up in here. Ashley Newman in the build. I'm sorry, Ashley. I didn't recognize you like that. Ashley Newman. Ashley said she's going to be there Saturday, JFK at the comedy show. So it'll be the first time we see Ashley. A lot of y'all, I've seen Nikki White Chocolate. I've seen Stacey Mitchell. I've seen Miss Clark. Obviously, I've seen Miss Parker. I've never seen Ashley Newman in person. LaShawn, I've never seen you in person. I hope you can make it there. Obviously, Mr. Fry, we're going to be in Willingboro. You in Philly. If you want to come shoot by, like, holla at us. And it's a Takeover Legend meet and greet, goes down Saturday. If you don't know what the drought party is, that was just a conversation that happened yesterday. I don't even know how we got on the conversation. But the ladies just went crazy talking about how long it's been since this and that and that and this. And Ms. Clark said 30 days. And Nikki White Chocolate chimed in and said, going on a year. Nikki White Chocolate dropped a hammer on people. She was like, y'all don't know nothing about nothing. It's going on a year. That's what she said. And then all of a sudden we was talking about we not voting Republican Party, Democrat. We voting for the drought party. I said, okay. And then people started asking if Sexy Mo still selling the stuff that she was selling. And anyway, I just want to give you an update. Ashley, you ain't got nothing to do with the drought party. Just come hang out. We just want to see you. I want everybody to meet. Oh, so I bought this new microphone. It's a wireless mic. And I'm going to ask y'all questions. Now, remember, I'm telling you I'm going to video certain things. I'm not videoing just random shit. That's not, I don't get down like that. I don't appreciate it when it happens. I'm going to tell you we're recording these questions. So I'm going to have some questions and see if it leads somewhere. I got to figure out like where I want these questions to go. So I'm going to ask y'all questions. Afro Queen, Nikki White Chocolate, Miss Clark, Miss Parker, any of the fellas that are going to be there. Coco's probably working. And we can see where's Johnny. I don't know. We lost Johnny. Johnny was doing good. But I can't get Jay Black to be on here every day. So how are we gonna worry about Johnny? We can't get the other Jay on here. I don't know where Jay Black's at. I don't know where Mo's at. I don't know if my friends don't like me no more. I don't even know. I gotta text Jay Black and see if he's all right. He was fine last week. Everything was all good. This week, I ain't heard nothing. Mo returned my text. Well, C Chung C Chung, we don't know what C Chung is at. Like, we got to do something. We got to send something on Instagram to find C Chung. I don't know where he's at. But I don't know. Johnny didn't make it today. He did good. He had a good streak going on. Somebody said something about FedEx. Mr. Fry, if y'all ladies going to be there, I might be able to FedEx Blue Chew. Here you go. Oh, this could wind up being something very interesting. Random Rick, might as well change the name of the show to Michael Sean. The Michael Sean show. No, because they pop up. They gonna pop up. Jay gonna pop up. Oh, that would be funny. Just for the hell of it, that would just be funny. The Michael Sean show. That would just be funny. Like, where the Takeover Legend? Well, let me switch it. I just don't know when y'all gonna pop up. I don't know. I definitely do got to check on Jay, see what's going on. Send the Blue Chew. All right, y'all. So that's it. Saturday we got the meet and greet. Be there at 7:00. Try and get there. Don't just drive in at 7:00. See if y'all can be in front of the facility at 7:00. And somehow or another, we're gonna have to make sure we get there so y'all can get the table that y'all can sit together. Because I don't want y'all separate and one person sits over there. Because the way it's set up is really like tables. So I want y'all to get the tables together so y'all can hang out together and y'all can keep the conversation going. What the random Rick said? Okay, he said that. Did you text? Yeah, I text Mo. She explained the situation. She was good. She just had a lot going on, a lot of things she had to take care of. So hopefully I'll have them back at some point. If not, I'll just run my mouth with y'all. But Saturday now, Jay Black has said him and Lady Q will be there Saturday. So y'all can ask him questions on why he wasn't there all week. Why he wasn't there Tuesday and Wednesday. Y'all can ask him questions like that when y'all get on. If he comes on tomorrow, y'all feel free. Y'all ain't never been shy. Feel free. I'll be there earlier than 7. Miss Parker said she'll be there. And Miss Parker don't be playing. Miss Parker beats me to every show I've ever done that she's ever shown up to. She's been there. The last show I did in Jersey that she went to, she was definitely there. Like by the time I got in there, she knew the bartender. She knew the door people. Her and the promoter exchanged numbers. She knew everything. Like she played my song when I came out. Like she got on the DJ set and played my song as I kept. Miss Parker is official. And Miss Parker, I'm not asking you to come, but I'm just saying I'm going to be in New York Friday night at Comedy in Harlem, their new location. I'll be there Friday night. Then Saturday, I'll see her, Jay Black. Yes, I'll be on tomorrow. Look who popped up. Look who popped up. Jay Blizzy. Yes, I'll be on tomorrow and there Saturday. Okay. Listen to that. See? Watching. I'm trying to get there early too. All right, Nikki White Chocolate. I don't know how prompt you are. I'm not saying you're not. But we'll see you Saturday. Try and get there a little like before 7 so we can coordinate and everybody can get together. I really just want to throw my phone number out, but I can't just throw my phone number out like that. We'll just Instagram DM each other. Just check all your DMs. And that's how we'll keep in contact. And a lot of y'all have each other's phone numbers anyway. So a lot of y'all can coordinate that situation. All right, beautiful. Jay Black, LaShawn said, Mike, you seen me lots of times. Laugh out loud. You don't remember me? Laugh out loud. I used to attend all the Jonesy stuff when she was in Philly. Laugh House Days, etc. LaShawn, listen, man. Listen. We gonna get this. Listen. You know how people say they bad with names and they great with faces. I'm bad with names and faces. Okay. I've been to rehab like 3 times. There's been a lot of partying that's going on. There's a lot of brain cells that got destroyed that I'm trying to get back. And they say you can't get them back, but I'm trying to get them back. I know you from this show now. We have built a relationship through this show. Please, people, I mean no harm. I mean no disrespect. There have been people who have come up to me, said what's up to me, not only explained where we know each other from, but explained the amount of times we hung out together, explained the places we went to. I've had people tell me they were driving trips that we went on. And I can honestly tell you, I don't remember who this person is. I've had people who know my mom's first name and asked me about them. And I'm like, she's good. And I've said, how do you know her? And they look at me like, so I mean, no harm. No harm. I believe you, LaShawn. I believe you were at all the functions. I believe the minute I saw you at a Jonesy function, at that point, I was already halfway to a different place mentally. So I apologize. I truly apologize. I just don't be remembering people. I don't know what it is. I really don't. Mr. Fry said, I'm bad with names and faces too. I'm good with memorable impressions. It's no disrespect. It's just all the people I meet as a yeah, Mr. Fry, and I'm not trying to sit up here and brag there's too many people I see. But I know you now. Now, these people on this show, I know. And now when I get to see you in public, LaShawn, and chances are when I see you, I'm like, oh, damn, okay, got you. Listen, I don't want to get too deep into it, but there have been some people who have told me some things. We did what? We did. You stayed over my house for like 2 days. I stayed over your house for 2 days. I got you the Cocoa Puffs. You said you like Cocoa Puffs, and I got you the Cocoa Puffs. You got me the Cocoa Puffs. I mean, well, that's really sweet of you that you got me Cocoa Puffs. Yeah, and you said you like Pop-Tarts. So I got, that was a lot of sugar. You got me Pop-Tart? Yes, and the Diet Sun-Kiss. You got me the Diet Sun-Kiss. I don't fucking remember you. And you know, I mean, no disrespect, what Random Rick. What if you ever met me? You can remember me as the white guy on it. Yeah, the white guy who we still think is black. Like I need to meet you simply so you can prove to me. You got to prove to me you're white. You got to prove to me you're white. Don, even though we know he is. Okay. Real quick, hint, ladies, memorable impressions. Yes, memorable impressions. And sometimes, Mr. Fry, sometimes, like I just said, you stayed in my house for 2 days. I don't remember. Northeast Philly off the boulevard. Off the boulevard. Oh, shit. I don't remember one person that lived off the boulevard. Looking forward to meeting you, Rick. Is Rick going to be in the building? I wonder, did Rick confirm that he's going to be in the building? All right, Rick. So we'll see if you're in the building, Rick. Anyway, this Saturday, Bob Sumner throws the comedy show, JFK Entertainment Center in Willingboro, New Jersey. Somebody did put up the address. I think Miss Clark put up, I think it was, I don't want to ruin the address. I'll have the address and I'll put it on there tomorrow morning. We will be back tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. You know how we rock out. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to. Wait. Before I go, wait. Nah, I don't think I'll be making. Damn, Random Rick, stop playing. Mike, 2 days. That's some Diddy shit. That's not Diddy. That's called. I had nothing to do the next day, and everything was all good, and there was no kids in the house, and she was making breakfast, and I used to have the bag in the car with the change of clothes. So I changed. Just listen, man. Don't hate me for what I was. Yeah, don't hate me for when I was young, dog. Don't hate the young Mike. Y'all got the responsible. Believe it or not, you have the responsible Michael Sean. You have the responsible Michael Sean who thinks before he does and thinks before I know you're like, no, you don't. Yes, I do. You have no clue. And we're going to have a ball Saturday night. All right, let's wrap this up. Let's end the show. Don't forget to always like everything. Please, y'all, like everything. Like everything. Like the Facebook. If you watch us on Facebook, like it, leave comments, thumbs up, and all that good stuff. If you're on YouTube, make sure you just subscribe and do your thing. And also remember, listen, I've been killed for this. I've had people on posts on Instagram when I did the Cash App birthday party. They was like, yo, real dudes don't be asking for Cash App. Fuck you. Okay. You see that Cash App right there, y'all? You see that $? M Sean 0902. You see that? You think I put that up by coincidence? A lot of y'all be sending that Cash App, and I thank y'all. And I always say thank you in the Cash App. Listen, I'm doing this for free. This is going to turn into something big. What you guys are a part of, I promise you, manifestation. Manifest today is manifestation. We're going to manifest today. You guys are part of the foundation of something that is going to be incredible. That's why in September, we're planning a fundraiser to up the quality of the show. You see the curtain behind me. You know what I'm working with. You know that I shouldn't be in front of this curtain right behind me. It should be something different. There should be some graphics. There should be something. I should be on a set. So back to my Cash App. If you ever want to send something, listen, my phone not supposed to be ringing. My phone is supposed to be on silent, but I need my alarm. If you ever want to send somebody that Cash App, feel free. I don't care if it's 75 cents, $1, $5, and I don't give a fuck what nobody else says about me asking for it. And I'm not saying y'all got to. But if you do, yes, I promote my Cash App at all times. I think I am very entertaining. I think I entertain y'all every morning. Without y'all, there would be no me. But I think I am entertaining. I set it off so y'all can go the rest of the day and be inspired to have a wonderful day and get some giggles before you jump into this thing that we call life. I'm good at this shit. So if you ever want to send some bread to that Cash App, $MSean0902, boom data. My pockets is, I don't care if it's $1.50, 75 cents. I don't give a damn what it is. But this, my friends, what you're a part of right now, I promise you is going to turn into something crazy. And this Takeover Legend meet and greet is just the beginning. My 2 day. Oh yeah, that's some Diddy shit. Random Rick said the reprom, Mike Sean. Oh wait, joke. The reprom, I didn't make it to the reprom, but I'm going to make it to this comedy show Saturday night because there's some money involved. I will be there. But you stupid, Random Rick. You a dirty motherfucker. P Droughty. That's a new name, Mike P. P Droughty. Damn, folks said, yeah, I need to get a Cash App. Yeah, Venmo me, man. It's whatever. Spending a night bag, aka whole bag. Hey, easy, LaShawn. That was a just in case bag. What you call a whole bag, I call a just in case bag. I always had a bag because I was always doing shows and traveling. You never know when you might have to stay over. Backdrop from Amazon. Yes, Miss Clark, I'm gonna get the backdrop from Amazon. Maybe this might be in a studio at some point. We're going to make this happen. But first, the meet and greet. Saturday. And yeah, I know people got jokes about that Cash App being, I'm never taking that Cash App the fuck down. One of y'all might just run into some money and be like, you know what? Might be making me laugh. Boom. Damn. Next thing you know, a 20's there. Who knows? If you don't ask, how you going to get it? All right. I've given you my spiel. Let me see. Anybody else before we go? I ain't never put my feet in anyone's couch either. I ain't never put my feet on anyone's couch either. Oh, well, yes. Yeah, I can't say I haven't grabbed a few foreign remote controls to a TV. I can't say I haven't done that. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that. And understand there's only one thing in life that is guaranteed. It will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything in your life. Fight for your happiness and never let anyone, anything, any situation, I don't care what it is, take your happiness from you. From Michael Sean, Jay Blizzy Black, Sexy Mo, and the guy we never see, C Chung. We are gone. Gone.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legend, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.